Good morning, welcome to Living Local. Today we are at the Myrtle Beach Pinball Museum. Who knew this was even a thing? So I've got Jerry Pincus here to tell me a little more about it. So how are you?
I'm doing great.
Well, great.
Fantastic.
Kind of give me an overview. What is this place? When did it start? Why did it start? All that good stuff.
Okay, so this is one of these crazy harebrained ideas that I came up with. I had a couple pinball machines. My real estate office is across the street.
Okay.
We brought them in the summer months for kids to play while the agents are out working with the adults, and they enjoyed it. They actually started playing the games, which was surprising. And then we started picking up a machine here, a machine there. They started coming home. We ended up with this crazy collection. So what do you do next? And it's so we decided to open a nonprofit, a 501c3. So we give the money to kids' charities. Everybody who works here volunteers their time, and we give back to the community.
How cool is that? I had no idea.
Yeah. Back in the day, and I'm an 80s geek anyway, so used to play pinball. That was the game. It was either that or Pac-Man or video games. So went and played a game that I hadn't played in a long time, and it's just one of those things that just kind of takes you right back to the time when you're a youth. You know, there's not many things in life that you can do where it just takes you back to that time. And so I said, wow, this is pretty cool. Maybe other people would like to do this. And I had some friends that came over and they all had a blast.
Right.
But then where do you go to play pinball anymore? There's no machines anywhere, so that's kind of how this evolved.
Yeah, no, I love it, I love it.
There's 26 machines on display. They rotate in and out all the time. Old machines break, so there's always parts to be had or something to be made. So we rotate those games in and out. There's some that are in restoration right now.
Okay.
The nice thing is they're from the 70s to the 90s, and there's actually some from 2020 even, so there's some new ones.
Oh, that's fun.
Pretty broad spectrum of types of games play, you know, the ones that are really hard to play and then the others that are kind of rare and you just don't see. So
right, but they are all pinball.
All pinball, yep.
No, there's no other games in here but pinball machines.
Just straight pinball.
That's
just
awesome.
Old school.
So, you know, does it cost anything to come in? Or how much is it to play, all that good stuff?
Sure, so the traditional way would be you'd put quarters into a game, right? So we don't do that here. It's an admission, it's a museum. So once you pay $12 admission per person, you get a full hour of play. You get to play all the games, as much as you can play during the hour.
That's pretty neat. So what is the oldest game that you have here?
We have a couple from 1976. Those are old electromechanicals. There's not a computer in there. It's a half a mile of wire. There's a bunch of relays and switches and stuff that's really, you got to pull out the schematics. And so the strange thing is this crazy sideshow is actually one of the top rated things on TripAdvisor.
I know, that's how I found you.
It is crazy, but we are off the beaten track for sure. We're on a lot of like Obscura type sites, people who are looking for the roadside attractions in America, and we're on that kind of thing. So we get a lot of traditional pinball players. We get a lot of people who are looking for history. Certainly for history that is, you know, I guess pop culture and artwork, because the machines do have a lot of artwork. Some of the artists on there are fairly famous and have gone on to do other things.
Wow, that's interesting.
Yeah. We do have on each machine, there's a placard that says the date that it was made, how many were manufactured, the factory that made it, what its features were, like if it evolved and had a certain feature to it during time, they kept on getting more and more features. We have people who do come from all around the world, believe it or not.
Do you really?
So yes, we've had people from Japan, we've had people from Germany,
no way,
Australia, specifically to come to Myrtle Beach, yes, to play pinball. There are 30,000 ranked players in the United States, and worldwide. There's several of these associations, and they go on different tours and circuits and that sort of thing, just like golf or, yeah, who knew, right? Bowling or these other things, but they actually do. And to watch some of these players play, there's certainly a skill to it.
Yeah. Well, Jerry, thank you so much for showing us around the Myrtle Beach Pinball Museum. It's been a lot of fun.
Appreciate you coming out, and we really do appreciate the community, the support that we've received, and it's all about giving back to the community, so appreciate that.
Thanks for watching Living Local. We'll see you next time.